guys, Rivethead here. Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age, Veilguard. Okay, so this should be a new friend.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep, for gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
Feel free to use the ancient elven artifacts for weight training, but nothing leaves with you, okay?
Don't worry about that. The lords of fortune aren't thieves.
Most of us shadow dragons are wanted for worse than theft. But if some lords are in it for themselves...
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
That's really
We should
cool.
do this again. Grab a drink. Share our tallest tales.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
Alright. Just let me know when.
Okay. I think a side mission could be good. Let's do that one. We got a whole bunch of main missions, so why not do something silly? Okay. Travel to Tract Quest. Why not? That was kind of fun. Okay, maybe we can get her to do this shit that we couldn't get her to do last time when we were around here. Like this.
I'm on it.
That was kind of cool. I was expecting something completely different, but I'll take her blowing up a wall. Okay, so we can jump down there. What the hell?
Is there anywhere the Dreadwolf doesn't worm his way into?
Ravane is on pretty good terms with the Dalish clans. We get elven stuff here and there.
The hell did I just do? Activated damn cat. Don't ask me. First one I've seen. Okay.
So, Tosh, you're the dragon for this outfit.
Yep. And you do monsters.
Seems our work's going to overlap.
No, it's not. I handle dragons. You kill monsters. And darkspawn.
Dragons are monsters.
What? No, dragons are natural. Been around longer than we have. Darkspawn and monsters are just Vashidon that came later.
Fair enough, but I'll handle any archdemons we meet.
Fine. But I get to help.
Incoming!
Hitting us in range.
Incoming at range!
Okay.
That's a win.
I won't argue that. Felt like a win. Oh, by the way, I got new gear. I'm all shiny. I just tried the one on that we got in the last episode, and I was like, oh, look at it. It's all gold. So I got it. I thought you said there wasn't going to be a lot of killing. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, what's with the exclamation mark? I got something above us there. Any way up there? Not that I can see. This is definitely fast to root around. Now, does that do anything? Yeah, it's something you have to trigger from above. Okay. Gather your party. Done.
Get ready to fight.
Be ready.
We melted fools.
Hey, you got any luck tracking that thing that took your griffins?
The Gloomhowler? Not yet. Why?
You want help? We could go back to where it took him. Maybe I could catch its tracks.
I've been over the spot a dozen times. There were tracks. I'd have found them already.
All right.
Okay, that's not how you do it. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of stuff hidden around here. Okay. Towards each other and then facing back. Really? That looks new. Oh, hell yeah. Abilities drop, but defense goes up by 16. Does it make me look like a badass? Now that I'm in the sun. It doesn't make me look any... It does not make me look stupid, so that's... I'll take that as a win. That was a lot. To just get there. I thought I was starting the quest. It was...
Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey. Don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
I wasn't expecting...
What?
I don't know. You with the birds, this is fun.
Oh. Good.
Can I help?
Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic or...
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Untarm called you a Dari?
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks the Dari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds.
I don't think we could.
My mother left the Qun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kontar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
The Qun isn't a prison. People can leave if they want. You little guys hungry?
Do you miss living under the Qun?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me.
It's reasonable.
There's enough for all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antam, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Qun.
Understandable.
There you go. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
Don't want to scare the birds. We just fed him.
Makes sense.
What the crap is that?
The Antar must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vosh Vatari! Come on. These banners need to burn. Gotcha.
Good use of fire breath.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ugh.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
Oh, I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
An untimed supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch. All right.
That is handy.
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yep. Melts some metals, not all.
How did you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby. This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that. Karash, it's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatosh, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. He's a friend.
A friend.
Uh-oh.
All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
No good being stuck in the rain. You gonna be okay?
My shelter is enough. It's better for me than being inside.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Qun. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
I'm sorry the Antam did that to you.
I do not have my old life or work, but I remember who I am. The Antam have lost even that.
You saw their banners? They're in the area.
I will not be seen.
Okay. Let me know if they bother you.
I am at peace, Avatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatosh.
Panaheydan. I'll see you soon.
He's a good person.
So, the dragon hunter has a softer side.
The Qun says you take care of people.
So, you're a little Kunari, a little Ravani, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
I get that.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing.
This is actually kind of fun. And I know you can develop relationships and stuff
So
in the
how
game.
do you get it?
I had to leave most of my old life behind when I joined the Shadow Dragons. And now, I'm fighting it.
Okay. Oh, these are just mementos. Okay.
Elven gods. So you take what works from each part, right?
Yeah. I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravane were at peace. Now the Antam have broken from the Qun and started attacking.
People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who've only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah? Maybe.
Okay, apparently I can't feed them anymore.
Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't. Not that it's my business. She's not in my...
She always did like the flustered ones. In truth, Evitash's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antam.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again. Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahedan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
So it's uncommon for you to be interested in men, but not unheard of?
Well, thanks for coming. We should get back.
Thanks for having me along. Maybe we can do this again.
Right? Yep.
So what, this was a mission to flirt? That was a lot of crap. Oh my god. Yep. Oh hell yeah. Hey, it was worth doing that just for her to get the reward. Okay. More skills. I think level 20 is what I'm waiting for, so I got one more. Let's do which one? Staggering strikes or blast abilities? Okay, companions. Yeah, I was gonna say Tosh was the only one we were hanging out with, so she's got some skill points. It's good. I was investing her down here. That one and then that one. And that, why is my character doing that? Oh, the rings. Okay. So this is plus 6 mana on kill. I'll fine with that. Yeah, so we did the Casings of Fortune. He had 85 defense, but 13% ability. Can I do journal from here? Okay. And then map. To world. I'm just trying to see Van Coast. Okay, so that's where I am. This is showing where Okay. Why? And so this is where... What is my journal? Slow poison. It's at the Necropolis Halls, right? That one's there. Treviso, okay. So I want to go to Treviso, travel there. I gotta learn the map, so I apologize for everybody having to put up with me.
Occupied.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Neither of you strike me as a bloodthirsty sort.
Our shared enemies deserve our worst.
Okay.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The Crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Okay.
Find your crow, then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus may not trust you at first, because you're Kunal.
The occupation makes it difficult to appreciate the difference between regular
journal.
Kunari and the Antam.
About seeing Venatori and crow meeting spots.
Useful to know.
Let's dig around some more.
You're new as well, right?
Almost there.
I have a feeling
you
there's
took
going to be
Rook
a
to see your
billion
mom.
and one.
What? No, she just showed up.
Awkward. You're trying to be badass for the boss and save the world, and there's Mom.
Correcting your posture.
And how I pronounce words.
Even better.
Stupid. Whatever.
Find that code.
Cafe later?
Good night for you.
Man, these people are in dire straits here.
Why is this butcher always talking?
There's the place. Keep your eyes open. We may not be the only ones interested.
He was my cousin! They killed Garrett! They killed my cousin! Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then, someone has to finish this for Darrett. Please.
We will. You should get back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
Had a rough day.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Teja and Viago. Just follow the marks. Maybe a mark one crow would leave for another?
Just saw something like that nearby. Think it was on a wall.
Let's go look.
That's a crow mark. They're real hard to get right. I haven't tried.
That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
We were just here.
Another mark this way.
I didn't even see the mark until he mentioned it.
Nice market.
Feels crowded like a city always does.
The Anta make demands. Still no luck on your griffins?
Do you hear a bunch of squawking? No. Why do you keep asking anyway?
Because they deserve to be safe. It's not the griffins' fault the monster took them. They're just caught up in some Vashadan between the monster and the Grey Wardens.
I'll be sure to bring that up with the Gloom Howler next time I see it.
Here's another crow mark.
There's no way without the guide I'd be able to know what the fuck was going on.
This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere. The butcher is making poison. Kamek.
Comic? It's way worse than poison. Does stuff to your mind. The Kunari use it on prisoners.
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line. The Antan brought in a Kamek master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further. The grip.
I love all those zip lines here. This is another one? Hell yeah. How you travel in the city? Zip line, baby!
Back on the ground soon.
I'm in no rush. That was close.
Take them out, quick!
Okay. Saw this real quick. We went in there.
We're in. Let's find the coming master.
Get ready to fight.
That works for me.
Outsider. Time to test my views.
Okay.
I am will made flesh. So much flesh. Finally, the fight the butcher denied come to me. Prove my worth.
I'm here on behalf of the crows. Poison up.
Poison.
It's done. The coming master's dead.
He put up a good fight. I'll give him that.
First
Not
things
really.
first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening. Wait. This note says that wasn't all the Kamek. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
Who has it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Give me some good loot. Nothing.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not.
Oh, let me guess. We're in trouble again.
I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
Who is this?
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the Butcher.
We have other enemies too. The gods are involved, corrupting some Antam, making them monsters.
And the Butcher?
You two are right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the Butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them. One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
We're allies. Of course I'll help.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Cool. Got XP. Okay.
There's an interesting letter there, Rook.
Okay, let's read the letter. I remember I've learned something about those boers and mates. Mrs. Trela.
An art merchant has information on the Antam?
Mistress Trela would not waste our time. Visit her gallery and ask her what the Antam are up to.
Okay.
I promise he's not sending you just for some exposure to Antivan art.
We will do this in
There
our
are
next
worse
episode.
ways to
Just looking
spend
at the
an
time,
evening.
I'm like, can I do this in 18 minutes? Possibly, but you never know. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.